Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 5 of my Fallout New Vegas series playthrough. Let's jump right where we left off. Where, in the last episode, we gambled our life savings away, quadrupled them in the end, and then met Caesar, where he tasked us to venture into the bunker on his camp and destroy whatever we find down there. This is quite the quaint little camp. Another voiceless merchant, I guess. Yeah, there's this small little camp. Looks kind of interesting. There's some spooky looking training dummies. Looks like this is the place.
Caesar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him.
All right.
Caesar has put a lot of trust in you.
Hey.
Hey. Insert platinum chip into the slot. Burned books. Wonder what the difference between a scorched book and a burned book is. Ew.
I do wish you'd come and met with me at the Lucky 38 when you first arrived on the Strip. Or after you killed Benny, even. Quite an honor you spurned, my invite. You would be the first person to set foot inside the Lucky 38 in over 200 years. But you still wound up here, right where I wanted you. I knew I could rely on Caesar to return the platinum chip to you.
Caesar wants me to destroy this place.
Was that meant to be a shocking revelation? Of course Caesar wants it destroyed. He's afraid of what the bunker might hold, and rightly so. But you're not going to do that. You're going to do the smart thing, and work for me.
Maybe I should destroy everything down here.
I don't respond well to threats. Now, where were we? The platinum chip is a data storage device. I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems. That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which appear to be active according to the status board I'm looking at.
I'm going to do as Caesar asks and blow everything up down here.
Listen to me very carefully. I've waited too long for this moment for you to go fouling it up on a lark. Do as I say, and your rewards will be immense. Thwart me, and your punishment will become the purpose of my existence.
I do like money, but I do have also like the Legion. We'll see what happens.
I like to think you have enough sense to do the right thing. The rewards for doing so are immense, as are the punishments for not doing so.
Do not.
Ooh. What was that? Speedco Big Frigger. Interesting.
Please stand clear. This is now a free fire zone. Hostile target. Do not be alarmed.
Hell yeah, Veronica. Jesus, you're covered in a lot of blood. No. I guess not.
Opponent right there. Unable to continue.
Gotcha. Hey,
Interesting. That's a fun glitch. This is where we make the biggest decision.
Continued resistance is unlawful.
nah, forget it.
Do we serve Kaisar or do we work for Mr. House? Serve Kaisar. looks like if we don't do what House says, we die. So that's what we're gonna do.
Do not attempt to flee. Justice will be administered promptly and engagement with multiple hostiles in progress.
Come on.
Please stand clear of the combat area.
Damn. Okay. Thank you, Veronica.
Attention. This. Multiple hostile targets detected.
For the
Requesting
Brotherhood.
backup. Hold it right there. False alarm. Your cooperation is requested.
For the Brotherhood.
Hostile target identified.
Insert the platinum chip and install the Mark II upgrade software. Hi. We are officially on the payroll of Mr. House. There's a lot of Securitrons.
Your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38 so we can discuss next steps. You have a very bright future ahead of you. Thanks to your actions today, so does the rest of mankind.
Now it wants me to return to Caesar, so I hope he doesn't shoot me.
You've carried out Kaiser's will, but I must confiscate your equipment again.
There you go.
You are free to leave.
Our way. True to Caesar.
You must enter Caesar's tent.
Yeah, Veronica. Wait here.
Should have brought something to.
True to Caesar.
True to Kaiser.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a sign you've got the job done. Let's press on, shall we? As I was telling you before, I want Mr. House out of the picture. You have an interest in his death, too. If he knows that you destroyed his gadgets beneath the fort, he will strike back. You know where to find him. How he dies, I leave up to you.
We have an opportunity. Okay, well. I'll eliminate Mr. House for you.
Good. Don't know what kind of security he has inside the Lucky 38.
I don't know why I said that. Because I'm not going to.
I suspect you'll be a
Oh, hey,
valuable
it's
asset
Lopez.
to the Legion.
Assuming you're really on our side, of course.
Tell me about the burned man.
Ah, yes. We are forbidden from speaking his true name. He was a shaman of some kind before he met Caesar, a holy man from out of the Utah. The burned man proved dangerous, unpredictable, and impossible to kill. He helped Caesar form the Legion, but almost led it to destruction.
Interesting.
Well,
Hey.
Burned man. Oh, yeah, right. This is the building I'm looking for.
They say the Legion's bringing in veterans from out in Arizona. They must be getting ready to attack.
Maybe. Just to discover this place and see what's going on around the place. Crimson Guard, interesting.
Hey there.
Ringo!
Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
So what's next for you?
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
Didn't mean to do that. Cool. Today, I'm thinking we start the first expanded mission in our lineup. And let's see if we're in the right spot for its radio station. No. Alright. And let's head back here. And we're gonna head north. For this add-on mission. Honest Hearts, the first DLC published for New Vegas.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Hopefully. Hello? Alright, interesting. Well, here's where it starts, at least. I'm not sure why the radio isn't working.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you? Yeah, you look the type.
Is that Davy Fennoy? Tell me more about the job. That's Dave.
Job
That's
is
Dave
simple.
Fennoy.
Help us get this caravan into Zion and find New Canaan. The pay is 25 caps per day. Half up front, half on return. You'll get a bonus if we make it into Zion, plus another bonus if we reach New Canaan. Oh, one more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua Graham to anyone. Anyone.
Anyone? Who's Joshua Graham? Who's Joshua Graham and why shouldn't I talk about
Just
him?
don't. It makes the new Canaanites powerful uncomfortable, and it scares the britches off the tribals. Don't talk about the Burn Man either while you're at it. Trust me on this one. It's for your own good.
That's what Wolpes was talking about when we left Kaisar's camp. Okay, let's do it. Zion, here we come.
Just like that, huh? You got guts, I'll give you that. You sure you want to jump in blind? Ain't got no questions about where we're going or why?
We're both set. Let's go.
I bet you are. But we only got room for one more on this expedition. You'll have to leave your friend behind.
All right.
Yeah.
Where is Veronica? Are you in the shadows? Veronica? Traveling alone and carrying 75 pounds or less. Oh, I didn't grab her from the camp. Now I have to go all the way back and dismiss her. Yeah, Veronica's way over there.
By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items.
I agreed to
Your belongings
disarm.
will be returned to you when you leave.
Shut up. I'm only going to be here for like 30 seconds. I just need to get up to Veronica and dismiss her back to the 188 trading post. Hello, children of Kaiser.
You'll be a legionary.
Run through here. Let's mark that quest first.
Does jumping at them with my fists count as ranged? You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Oh, I only have 72. Okay, never mind. Then how do I dismiss her? Do I talk?
You
maybe?
can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
Power armor and a laser rifle are still effective.
Yeah, but only if you've got bodies to fill the suits. We don't take on new members. We're all descendants from the original Brotherhood. Something's gonna have to change, or the empty suits are gonna be all that's left of us.
It's time for us to part ways.
Why does everyone always say that?
We'll meet up at the Lucky 38.
Nice! Can I order room service?
Yeah. Alright, then let's head back to the North Passage. Alright. Jed.
Are you here to jar at me a while longer? Or are we ready to get this show on the road?
I'm ready to go to Zion.
I bet you are. But you ain't going nowhere loaded down like a
What?
Brahmin.
Not only could I carry my own gear, I could carry yours, his, and one of your Brahmins.
Huh. I do believe you could.
I'm ready to go to Zion.
I bet you are.
Less than 100 pounds. How much am I carrying? No. Oh, 205. Can I just put in here? I mean, I can just offload all the weapons. I'm gonna keep Esther with me. That I don't need. And the armor. None of this has weight. There we go. Esther was what's holding me down.
Are you here to jar at me?
Alright, let's go. I'm ready.
Are you now? You know we ain't coming back to... I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it? You sure you're ready now?
Yes, I'm sure.
Well, all right then. Let's get moving. We got a long road ahead of us.
Fallout New Vegas. Honest Hearts.
The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the Burned Man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace Legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
All 15 have complained to NCR Rangers that caravans have been harassed and attacked by fearsome... Oh, okay.
All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks. But here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired. But I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The new Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there.
Him?
Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come?
That one
It's
bullet
not a
back in my
problem.
gun. Guess I'm following. Yeah, follow Jed in his caravan.
Hold on now. God damn it, ambush! Cover people! Watch yourselves!
Get out of the way, Ricky! Ooh. Alright, well, I missed all of those. My leg! Ow! Wait, you're not shooting at me. Ricky, no! Why are you shooting at dead body? Yeah, they aren't shooting at me. Am I supposed to take them out? Yeah, they're not hostile. I mean, my only quarrel is that I won't get all that money he promised me for the day's work, but that's about it. Let me heal my leg real quick. Kill my caravan. I'm gonna take that 9-iron for when I kill House later. True party member. These are all the same as last time. Misfortune. Interesting. Desert Eagles, hey. go. There's another one. He's making his way over to me. That was interesting. Hello, Chuck. Oh, shoot his body.
Hoy, white legs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
Who's Joshua?
Joshua Graham.
Oh,
he leads our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him.
Alright, let's go.
Good sists. We head east then. Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin.
What follows? Shock is in your party. Reach any summit in Zion Valley, such as Ranger Station, will reveal any nearby map markers and inspire heightened sense of awareness. Plus 3 perception for 3 minutes. Anything useful? Just ammo. Let's combine those weapons again. Since I died before it could save. Actually, I think we're gonna run Maria. Just to give Lucky a break.
Hold up. See that log over there? Take a closer look.
This one?
There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
Oh, banana yucca fruit. Well, we've got about 1,600 feet of walking. I'm not gonna make you sit through all that. I shall return.
For a while. Nice view of the river.
In but a moment.
Breeze. Don't move.
Barely 200 feet, and we've already back to... What do? Do I just hide from
the
it?
shadow of a ghost. Whew. That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh? Don't get used to it though. Yaoguai are plenty mean as a rule.
Anyway, back to walk. We've arrived at the cave that follows Chuck led us to. Hello, sir. Mr. Two Bears high-fiving. Let us enter into the cave and see.
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham.
If you're too dumb to speak my language, you're too dumb to talk to me. Get lost.
Scheiß! Would kill you myself, but Joshua says no harm to visitors until harm done to us. Go, Auslander. Meet Joshua. We see how long you talk like that.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting. But I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
How do you know so much about what happened to me?
The dead horses are capable scouts. Nothing passes into or out of Zion without my hearing of it.
I came here with the Happy Trails Caravan Company to make contact with New Canaanites.
Happy Trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the New Canaanites. Almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other New Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now. Not with everything that's going on.
I'm not gonna leave without offering to help. What can I do?
You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Follows Chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Alright, well, follows Chalk. Let's roll. We've got to go to the general store, the Zion Ranger Station, the Zion Fishing Lodge, and a crashed scout bus. Let's see what's closest to us first and work our way backwards. Oh no, I didn't use that. Oh, I guess the scout bus is first. It's only 300 feet. We won't have to cut away for that kind of walk.
Fighting time.
Is there more? Oh. Ah. Where are you going, Mr. Chalk? Oh, it's raining. Oh, there's the scout bus. Crap. Ow. That was lucky. I didn't realize how much of a drop it was. Oh, God, let me... Ow! Let's just say that. Ow. Datura. Let's go for banana yucca, some bloatfly meat, some Brahmin steak. And a victory. Okay, yeah, I did repair my leg. Oh, lunchbox. A cherry bomb. Oh, this is a... Oh. Oh, this is... This isn't a scouting bus to scout out the area to find stuff. This is a Boy Scouts bus. That's okay. What do I need to fix this broken compass? Alright, I need to go to a workbench first and foremost. Let's head to the camp. Is there a workbench here that I can take a look at the watch with? There might be some inside Angel Cave. Not the workbench. No workbench in here. There might be some in Joshua's part. Oh, yep. Can I take any of these? I can.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
I'm just gonna take one. Gone fishing. Need walkie-talkies.
Way I heard it, Saul Rules butchered everyone in New Canaan and nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
To the cliffs themselves? That's crazy. Oh, what are they fighting? Is this the next closest? It's not too far. What about Tourist Trap? Oh, that's definitely farther. Okay, yeah. I'm thinking we go to the Zion Valley and follow that road. Let's see how the 45 pistol does out in the field. Oh, I don't have any 45 ammo for it. Oh, never mind. Never mind then. 1,400 feet. I will return then. Oh wait, fighting time. Let's get rid of these bugs first, and then we will cut away from our wall. Alright, that looks to be about it. I shall return and arrived back at the... not back. This is our first time. Yograi Cave. Oh, that's not good. We've arrived pretty close to the fishing lodge of our destination. Okay, we landed in water. But we had a little bit of a tussle getting here, as you can see. I'm kind of in the hurt, hoping for some medication at this fishing lodge.
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
You're literally following me. But okay. I'll take your word for it. Fishing lodge. Start here. Fighting time.
Well, that's that then.
Oh, there's the walkie-talkies we need. There's a dirty water and an atomic cocktail. Ooh, hunting shotgun.
For as long as I remember, like the shadow of a ghost.
What is this? Oh, just a broom that fell over. Fishing lodge. Oh, well. I don't need any more. I picked the lock open. Ooh, some ammo for my gun. Super bleach. Abraxo cleaner. Now you must head another 1,200 feet to the west, which I will see you all that we have arrived at. Oh, there's some trouble here. We've arrived at the general store and ranger station, hoping the Ranger Station has a place to rest, if not the general store. Because, as you can see, I'm even more in the hurt. Gonna head inside. I don't know where Follow Chalk is. And that worries me. I hope he's alright. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Here we go.
Yes, please defend me while I reload my weapon. Beds. Ooh. Let's sleep until morning. Whew. Completely forgotten about me. Fleece them one more time. Interesting. There's a cup in there. Contaminated medical supply kit. Hey, ammo for that pistol. I can take that and use it to repair the other one I got. Sexy sleepwear. .357, 4570 government ball, microfusion energy, some overcharge, 2 missiles. Anything in some ciggies in the cabinets. It looks just like Maria, which is just a 9mm.
Compass thing always knows where north is, huh? Even if it can't see the stars?
Yep. It uses magnets and the poles of the earth. Oh, they're rats. Interesting. Giant rat pup. That's the pup of giant rats? So you a regular giant rat? Oh wow, you are rather large. Alright, general store time. Let's see what we have. Bugs.
Well, that's that then.
Toys. What's this? Little scout lunchbox. What do we need that for? Some sarsaparilla. Another one. 2 more. Silence 22. Some gumdrops. Ooh, wait. Ah, yeah. Cigarettes. Tourist trap. There's no medical supplies in here besides food. Get my speech up by 1. Just get it to that even 75. And we'll put my guns up by the rest. Any new perks? There are new perks. Pyromaniac. Plus 50 incendiary weapons. Shish kebab and gain fire resistance. Infighter. If you can't see the whites of their eyes, you can't put a bullet between them. While you are close to a target, your DC is increased by 5. Famous survivor. Yep, the one and only, the famous courier, has done it again. This time, the entire wasteland knows your good deeds. The price of all bought items is reduced by 15. Yes. Yes. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna take all this food for when I need to heal myself again.
That back when medicine smells funny. Guess it works though.
Yeah, it's called chemicals, dear boy. What are we doing? Bring the supplies gathered to Daniel in the Narrows. Oh, okay. Sorrow's Camp. Well. 1,600 foot walk. I shall be back. We have arrived at the Narrows to meet Sir Daniel. Seems to be another camp that is working with the dead horses. Hello.
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to us. Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting for you.
Thanks.
Then I will look.
Daniel, I presume?
The dead horses told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too.
Joshua told me you needed a few things. I think this is everything.
Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more Whiteleg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for Whitelegs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase. A
Grand Staircase map.
There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
Anything to help, I'll do what I can.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the Whitelegs. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent for staying out of sight. After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound. And hopefully, you can head back to the Mojave without any more trouble.
Interesting. Can't.
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you have completed your schedule.
Lame.
Is this pleasing to you?
Sounds good. Let's go.
Before we depart, our shaman, White Bird, asked me to convey his desire to speak with you.
Okay, I'll talk with him.
His cave overlooks the camp. I will show you where.
Well, Walking Cloud is near party. Easier to sneak by. Whitelegs. Okay. You'll show me? weapon binding ritual. I wonder what that's about. Can't fast travel from the Narrows, apparently, which is like... Oh, because Joshua's here to meet me.
By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept, when we remembered Zion. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Do you know what it means?
You don't want to leave Zion. You'd rather kill every last one of the White Legs.
Given those two choices, yes. In the best of all possible worlds, they would just leave us in peace. But they won't. I don't enjoy killing, but when done righteously, it's just a chore, like any other. Practiced hands make for short work, and the good Lord knows there's much to be done here.
You'll get no argument from me. These White Legs are human garbage.
They're still God's children.
I'm sorry,
If they turn
that's
against
true.
their brothers and sisters, won't listen to reason. If they
That
prove
was
the
rude of me.
Lord's temples on earth, like Zion, who are we to stand by and let them continue?
Correct.
Daniel does not yet see things the way we do. He is the John to our Matthew and Mark. When you have a moment, speak with him. There may still be time to save Zion.
I will
from
speak
the
with
White
him now.
Legs.
He's right
Keep
behind me.
God's children here, in this living temple.
Yeah, he's just over here. I'll go speak with him right now. Daniel, oh Daniel, I have a proposition for you, straight from Joshua himself.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
Why are you so eager to evacuate Zion? You don't seem to be a pacifist.
There's an old saying that goes, if you want peace, get ready for war. You've got me figured half right. I'll shoot dead any white leg that tries to creep into this camp. But it's only to protect the Sorrows. The Lord helps those who help themselves. But the Sorrows don't know how. Joshua and I do. Since I got them into this mess, I need to get them out.
If you're willing to defend the Sorrows, why not pursue the White Legs?
There is an important difference between killing in defense and waging war. Even a Gentile like you should know that.
Joshua's a new Canaanite, and he's obviously willing to attack the White Legs.
Joshua is a living Bible of all mankind's miseries of war. The debt he has levied through his actions, he repays every day. He is a monument both to God's unending forgiveness and to humanity's unfathomable capacity for cruelty. It's written on every inch of his body. When you look at him, do you only see a man of God? Beneath those bandages, he is burned flesh. As he burns, so does he consume everyone around him. Joshua wants to fight because the White Legs have stoked the naked flame inside of him. You see the light, but do not yet feel the heat. I can pray that you never will. But it isn't up to me, and it isn't up to God. It's up to Joshua.
Let's talk
Until
more
then.
later. Speak with the shaman character before anything else, since they are begging Miss Walking Cloud to speak with me. Joshua.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
What did you say about a courier? Who are you expecting?
Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough of his Frumentarii and assassins that have come looking. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory, but maybe this one survived.
What do you know of Salt Upon Wounds?
He's a butcher. Believe me, I know the godless fire that burns in his heart. I've been burned by it myself. He's not the kind to let his subordinates do all the killing. No, he likes to have a hand in it, that spear of his. He's fashioned himself an abomination before the eyes of the Lord. I'm happy to serve as an instrument of divine justice.
Goodbye.
God be with you.
This is getting pretty interesting. I went the wrong way to meet with the shaman. Have to head up more and take that bridge, it looks like. Maybe I head through the cave?
You leave me no choice.
Oh, good. All right.
It is good to travel with another. Yes, that is
Or not. I have no clue how to get up there, so we won't do that. Alright, let's head over and up to this grand staircase place that we need a map of. Baby gecko.
I'll fight you if you must.
That's a cub? These are cubs this size? Grand Staircase map holotape.
I know you are eager to leave Zion, but perhaps you might find
Alright, we're gonna up our little wall. We're up our repair skill, so we can start disarming some traps. Extreme sense of emergency. Here and now.
Peace if you stay. Think about it.
Don't do that. Stop for an hour. Level up again. We're gonna go right here once more. And go down to our level 14 perks, weapon handling. Have you been working out? All weapon strength requirements are lowered by 2, and weapons heavier than 10 pounds now weigh half as much for you. Center of mass, you don't fool anyone around with the fancy trick shots. Straight to the midsection and down they go. In VATS, your chance to hit an opponent's torso is significantly increased, and you do 15% damage with range attacks targeting the torso. Bad to the bone. Okay, we're gonna go for center of mass. And now that we have the map, we are going to find the door, there it is, and get out of here. Ow, that was a bear trap. Whee! Ow. Alright, so I need to start aiming for torsos when I'm in VATS. Because I do 15% more damage to them, and I'm better at hitting them. Are we attacking a camp? Yes, we are. Okay. Can I talk with them? Steal the war totems. I think I'll do that too. Patriots. Campground. Alright. We are about 1,000 feet away. I'll see you then. Good evening. We've arrived at the camp, and they're not hostile to us. They're just attacking that gecko. They're gonna fight that gecko. They're just gonna walk into camp because they don't seem hostile. Oh, that's why they're fighting the Yaogwai. Go. Lead him to the other camp. Lead him to the other camp. I'm at literally 1 health. Hiya, fellas. I brought you a friend. My inventory's glitched, but that's okay. I need to drink all of this. I need to drink you. I need to eat this, you, and a bunch of you.
Those tents down there. That is a White Leg war camp. Do you see the war totems they've erected around the tents?
Yeah, I got one already.
White Leg warriors pray to them for strength and savagery before battle. This is no raiding band.
Any advice? So the totems are sacred to them, somehow. Good to know.
Yes. If their war totems were to disappear,
well,
they would likely
they're
lose
dead.
the will to fight.
I lit a bear to them, accidentally.
I will follow your command, but I advise caution if it is possible.
So I don't think they have any sort of will to live, will to fight anymore. You know what I mean?
White Leg attacks grow more frequent each day.
Bear trap. Where am I going? What is this? Oh, another camp.
And for our valley if something is not done. The river is lovely at this time of night, don't you think?
Let's see how close I can get with a fast travel. Let's go to the scout bus. Get pretty close. Oh. Where are you? Oh, just another white leg here. Yeah, for some reason they weren't hostile. I guess they were just too busy fighting off that bear to be hostile towards me. But this, it seems I have to kill them and do something with the bear traps. These are all bear traps, bear trap, bear trap, bear trap. There's 3 white leggers here. Hiya, fellas. Swingus. Belongus. Oh, I just have no ammo for it. Okay. Hello? Waking Cloud? Alright, well, let's try that again. Do I really have no ammo for this? I guess not. Yeah, because I came in with full health. Let's see what else I have in my pockets. Jesus. Slum Magunda. Where? Oh, there's more.
I have this under control.
Right now we're going to the bear cave. Which I have.
White leg attacks grow more frequent each day. I fear for our people and for our valley if something. Found them. Let's move on. You leave me no choice.
Finally, alright, let's go collapse this cave.
Yao Guai. Even our strongest hunters could not hope to kill so many. There must be a nest nearby.
We better get to work then.
I stand with you.
I think we're gonna deal with this cave and then call it a day. I don't like what you just said when we're right next to a Yao Guai cave. Is there anything better in my inventory right now than Maria, That isn't lucky because I'm out of ammo for lucky. That's DPS. I want per shot damage higher. Okay. Down there. There's one. Here's another one. And the last one, and then we book it. We get out of there. Exit the Agua Cave and set off the explosive charges with the detonator. Where is the detonator? Is it a thing in here? Because at least the detonator in Fallout 3 for something similar to this was like a physical little beep 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 beep. Please don't tell me I'm gonna step outside and get faced with like 5
Zion
bears.
used to be a place of peace, you know. Daniel says that it is holy in the eyes of the Father. I hope someday you will see it as it was.
I was right. Oh, here's the detonator. Well, we did it. We're gonna ignore these bears, or at least try to. Yeah, I do not do a lot of damage to them. So we're gonna drop into the river. And swim far away until we're hidden. Rest in peace, Waking Cloud. But I'm not gonna deal with that. Can I fast travel yet? Rest in peace, Miss Cloud, but I have bigger problems to worry about. Look, she's fine. So we gotta meet Daniel in this cave up here. Hello, Mr. Tribal. Oh, he's sleeping. Okay, can I sleep in this bed? Yeah, I'm gonna sleep until morning. Mr. Squannual, wait.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
Checked everything in the valley and got you a map of the Grand
I appreciate
Staircase.
it. Well, that's it. This is all we need. Now all that's left is to quietly pack up and try to get out of here without being noticed. That's assuming that Joshua won't try to stop me. And that he hasn't talked
Yes.
to fighting the Whitelegs despite what I've said. Don't worry, I don't hold it against you. You're an outsider.
Thank you for
Fighting
not
seems
calling
like
me
the
a
practical
Gentile.
solution. I'll tell you again. There's more at stake.
Source of fighter fleet, our sisters will set their destiny irrevocably in motion. You will be unable to finish quests in Zion once you make your decision, so choose wisely. I'm sorry, Daniel. I think Joshua's right. We should fight the White Legs.
No. Why? Why? Haven't you seen enough of what's going on here to see that the Sorrows don't need to butcher the White Legs for a piece of land? What Joshua wants is more than an attack. He wants a slaughter. And he needs more than you and the dead horses to do it. The Sorrows can't be pushed into this. You and Joshua don't have the right to force them into it. Please, consider what I'm saying.
And you have the right to pull them off of their land?
I've already explained to them that we're leaving. They've accepted it. What is Joshua going to tell them about being a warrior? What are you going to tell them about how to live with themselves after they got lost in the moment, killed someone who didn't deserve to die? Or does that not matter? Is that just an acceptable consequence if it means holding on to this valley? Maybe there is no place left in this world for mercy. But even if it tramples me into the dust, I will never accept it. And I will never condone it. Joshua must be waiting for me. I'll stay here with the others as I told them I would.
I respect it. I'm angry that you won't go with us, but I respect your decision. Give me a weapon handle. Goodbye, Daniel. It was nice to know you. Where am I?
Thank you for this. I know Daniel doesn't approve, but destroying the White Legs is the only way to ensure the Sorrows can remain in Zion. You and I will lead a group of Dead Horse warriors and Sorrows hunters into Three Marys from this position. Our objective is to find the White Legs leader, Salt Upon Wounds, and prevent him from fleeing. Show no quarter to the White Legs we come across. Make no mistake about why we are here. This is an extermination.
Let's do it.
God be with you.
Let's test out that Tommy gun I picked up. I have to walk all the way there? Alright, well, I will see you in a moment. We are here, at the pass camp, where Joshua sent us. We are battling the guards who lay at the entrance. There will be no match for my might. Poisoned by their weapons or not, they stand no match for Santa Maria. forward. I'm not sure where Joshua is. He's up by... He's still up in there. What are you doing up there, man? Got about 1,000-foot walk, which we will come to in but a moment. We're here in the Cannon Valley with our fellow White Salt, the dead horses, and the Sorrows. Wait, I thought the Sorrows were leaving. Why are the Sorrows here? Oh, I see. They killed the Sorrows. So now we will get our get back. As the old world might have said, we will spin the block. You were White Salt? You were White Leg? Was I supposed to do something back here? No, I'm still advancing forward. So, killing them will have no quarrels upon me. Let me wait 3 hours real quick, just to like Joshua catch up. That didn't work, whatever. I haven't a clue where he's at. Ow. Joshua Graham left my company. No, why? Yes, I have to get up in there since the cavern collapsed. You. Was it you? I bet it was. Long jumping doesn't work in New Vegas. Good to know. Let's head up into the cavern of Yore. The Three Marys Cavern. I don't know why they're not attacking. There we go. Through the Three Marys, or through the cavern. Not a White Leg. There's that bear trap again. So we are heading the right way. Let's out hip here and not throw a Molotov at the dead horse executing a White Leg. Ow. Your White Leg. I can't hit you. stomachs. So we're just following the water, taking out any white legs we see. Until we find Salt Upon Wounds, which he seemed to have backed himself into a corner. We return to where we were before our tragic death, and we advance forward.
Joshua, we warned you at Syracuse, and you persisted. You took advantage of us in New Canaan to drive us out, and like the dogs of Caesar you are, you followed us to Zion. And now you stand on holy ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. The only use for an animal in our temple is sacrifice. Kale wachene conserva o. You understand me, don't you? Don't you?
Outman. Kunaman mad. He killed all white legs. You talk. You stop.
Whatever. Joshua, put a cap in General Gobbledygook here.
Baika Cur. You devil!
There. That's it. It's finished. When they hear what happened here, the Whitelegs will crawl back to their great Salt Lake. If Caesar doesn't kill them, they'll wither and die like the cursed mongrels they are. Come, let's find Daniel. Tomorrow we'll be here soon, and there is still much work to be done.
Boozer, action boy. Ooh, more action points. And a boozer. When under the effects of alcohol, not a drinker. Let's see what Daniel has to say about what happened here today.
And so it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Joshua Graham's chilling execution of Salt Upon Wounds seared into their minds. The surviving Whitelegs retreated to the Great Salt Lake. Unable to shake the memory of their brutal defeat and the dead horses' savagery in battle, the Whitelegs feared further reprisals. They fled north, out of Utah, into Wyoming. The wilderness was harsh, and the first winter claimed over half the tribe. When spring came, the survivors parted ways in small bands, and so the Whitelegs died a quiet, ignominious death.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the dead horses, eradicating the threat the Whitelegs posed to Zion. Watching as the courier encouraged Joshua Graham to execute Salt Upon Wounds, the Sorrows learned that New Canaan offered no mercy to the wicked. The Sorrows' transformation from a peaceful, timid tribe into a merciless warlike people broke Daniel's heart. Over time, the Sorrows became ever more ruthless in their dealings, even with each other. Daniel traveled to and fro between the New Canaanites and Zion, continuing to plead for a return to the old ways whenever he visited. Eventually, the Sorrows grew tired of his blather and turned their backs on him.
Having helped eradicate the Whitelegs from Zion, the Dead Horses returned to Dead Horse Point in triumph. They remained neutral toward the Sorrows, but as years went on, there were periods of competitive friction, even violence between the tribes. The New Canaanites, Daniel especially, intervened regularly as mediators, but found it difficult to reconcile the tribes' conflicts.
The defeat of the Whitelegs in Zion marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Happy Trails Caravan Company. Every 2 months, the caravan met with the New Canaanites in Zion Valley to trade. Happy Trails soon returned to prosperity. The vigilance of the Sorrows and Dead Horses in defending southwestern Utah, initially startling to Happy Trails caravans, soon proved a blessing. The tribes united against the Adas, driving them back from Highway 50, and thus opening yet another trading route for Happy Trails caravans.
With the Whitelegs crushed, Joshua Graham led the Sorrows and Dead Horses in tearing apart and burning the corpses of their enemies. He set about training his army in the way of the Canaanite, and soon the New Canaanites and tribes of Zion were feared well into the Mojave. Legends of the Burn Man grew even more depraved and terrifying.
For years after the defeat of the Whitelegs, Daniel did his best to minister to the Sorrows' spiritual needs. Try as he might, he could not hold back the tribe's increasing militancy and reverence of Joshua Graham. Demoralized, he returned to his family and Dead Horse Point. His failures haunted him for the rest of his days.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
And with that, we reach the end of The Honest Hearts. We get a note, a gift from Joshua, and basically everyone's outfits. And some datura hide, a Brock flower, a healing poultice, and another Brock flower. Let's see what this note says. Yes, a last goodbye. And the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged, for I will destroy her speedily. Yeah, for I will be merciful unto my people, but the wicked shall perish. I thank you for your help in eradicating the enemies of Zion. You delivered God's wrath to those unworthy of his mercy. Zion will always remember you, and if you need, unleash its wrath on those that may wish to come harm to you. Consider the contents of this crate our token of friendship. May these weapons and clothes serve you in your journey ahead, and may God watch over you. Graham. Inventory. Bagel. Since you displayed some interest in my gun, I decided that you should have this. I made it back in my days as a missionary, a customized .45 auto pistol. When I lived in New Canaan, my father owned the gun. I now carry one known as a light and shining in darkness, after his favorite passage, John 1:5. Now his, as you may have noticed, is modded to the extent that one without knowledge of such items may mistake it for something else. This one is simply engraved with a Latin phrase, and with a deathclaw skin grip. When my father died about a year before I met Edward Sallow, he left me a light shining in darkness in his will, and I stopped using my own gun. The one inside this box dubbed for greater glory of God, and I started using his. I've decided you should have it, as a thank you for all help given us. Inventory. The following contents of this crate should be as follows. For greater good, for the greater glory of God, a customized 45 pistol, 145 rounds, 1 letter from me, Joshua Graham, and 1 45 auto pistol for repairing. Scripture. In a world filled with misery and uncertainty, it is great comfort to know that, in the end, there is light in the darkness. Let us go back to Angel Cave and speak with Graham. I have one more thing to do before we leave off here. That they don't tell you is possible. Where is he? Graham? Where are you, Graham? Are you down here with your people? No. Are you out here with your people? Yes, you are. Graham.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
I think we should travel together.
No thanks.
The Whitelegs won't be the last threat to Zion. Together we can purge the wastes of evil.
I and the dead horses are prepared to do what must be done to protect Zion. The path lies before us. Let's not waste any time.
I think we should travel together.
The path lies...
Oh, okay. And with that, we end Honest Hearts. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And as always, glory to God. Stay beautiful.